Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Great, set.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are going to take over after the interception. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Hurts now from the gun. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They've got a man in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it's second down coming up. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On third down, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
they've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Hardman with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think more
you got lucky.
QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. Chased out to his right. Kelsey makes the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Chiefs pushing for points. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Another throw for Mahomes. Forced out to his right. That pass is complete to Kelsey. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you can play all the way
yeah. I'm out here wilding on this thing.
Play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo.
I'm going MJ on these niggas. You fucking lost the ball.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender
yes,
right as the ball
yes,
does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
yes.
He's looking for Dallas Goedert there.
Yes.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. McCole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. On target to Worthy. This is ahead for about 5. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 5. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Dean in to pick it off. And the Eagles nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To the air, Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
One last play before the break.
Good, set. Call up Yeti.
A final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
Make the comeback.
Back from the break. I've I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be at mid. It's out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Hurts now from the gun. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
63.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. He's on the move. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Hurts trying again on second down. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Running back sent in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
No touch it. No touch it.
Hurts setting up to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's brought in by Hunt. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs come through to tie it in the 4th. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Uh-oh, tried to get fancy, but it's a loose football. And they steal.
Ah!
No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you. Every single pitch, the ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Attack, attack! Return!
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's Mahomes now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow! Return!
Now it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead to 7. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
A play fake now hurts to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his
How the
hands.
fuck he couldn't catch that?
It's incomplete.
Ow.
Down coming up.
Ow for it.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And we'll see what they do
Morgan,
here
how the
on
fuck?
2nd down.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's trying another one deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it.
I hit you.
Now it's 3rd down.
I hit you.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great, set.
He's back to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now.
Eagles 20. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 48. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Dotson now in motion right. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts throwing again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Chiefs with a 15-point advantage. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. When they get a touchdown, defense scores and gives them some small hope here. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
On 1st down, they'll run. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. In this case, run him right out of bounds.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll go down here at the 16. Philadelphia going to spend his second timeout.
Catch.
And they are quite
What a play.
frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game records. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Wow, he got all of this one. High up into the sky it goes.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
They got the one.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Now to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And against all odds, they get the touchdown with no time left. And their hopes aren't extinguished yet, Brock. They could still force overtime. This entire game came down to just 2 plays, Brock. They've knocked out the far more difficult one with that touchdown as time expires. And now a chance to force overtime.
And now, well, now it comes down to whether they can get the 2-point play or not, but it's hard to question that every bit of juice, every bit of momentum in the building right now is totally on their side.
One final shot here. Rolling out to his left. Visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Oh, man.